So we watched this, I think, Friday. We watched his speech, and to give you a quick rundown, uh, people in Quebec that speak French are really upset at Air Canada because their CEO didn't speak in French when a French pilot was killed in an accident. And a bunch of people came out against it, and Air Canada, being a private company, has no the CEO is not required to speak French in any way, but they put enough pressure on Air Canada that they chickened out. Now their CEO is retiring. Be bilingual. I mean, like, I get it. He's trying to keep the French people happy. But why the heck does a CEO of a private corporation need to be able to speak French? Like, I remember watching his video, and his condolence video was fine. During initial crash. See what? Only 18% of Canadians are bilingual. Instead of getting the best person for the job, they will search in a very small percentage of people to lead to Canada's largest. Rock, I've used all my. Can the Canadian government choose who the next CEO of Air Canada is? Like, this is a private corporation, right? I don't think they have any say. The short answer is no. The Canadian government cannot directly choose or appoint the CEO of Air Canada. Air Canada is a private, publicly traded company governed by the Canadian Business Corporation Act. As such, the power to hire, fire, and select the CEO rests solely with the company's board of directors. However, because Air Canada history and its role as the national flag carrier, government exerts a level of influence that is far greater than it has over almost any other private company. The legal framework, the Air Canada Public Participation Act. While the government doesn't pick the CEO, it sets the rules of the game. Through this specific act, two key requirements significantly narrow the board's search. Official languages. Air Canada is the only private airline in Canada legally bound by the Official Languages Act. This means the CEO must effectively manage a bilingual workforce and serve the public in both English and French. Okay, so they're bound legally to do this. Head office, the company must remain headquartered in Montreal, Quebec. Okay. I mean, I still think it's kind of crazy, but if that's the legal mandate, government sets the rules through this specific act. The legal framework. Okay. The 2026 reality political pressure. As of March 2026, we are seeing the no but goal in action following the announced retirement of Michael Bell after the controversy involving his English-only message regarding the Carney government has made it clear they expect a specific type of successor. Carney mandate, Prime Minister Mark Carney has stated publicly that it is essential the CEO be fluently bilingual. Threat of regulation, while the government cannot pick the person, they can encourage the board by hinting at tighter regulations or oversight regarding official languages. If the board chooses someone who doesn't meet the government's cultural expectations. In 2021, the government took a 6% equity stake in Air Canada as part of a plaintiff relief package. However, by early 2026, the government has sold that stake. No golden share, unlike some national carriers in Europe, the Canadian government does not hold a golden share that would give it a veto over board's decisions. Government remains Air Canada's most important stakeholder. Between airport infrastructure, international flight rights, and carbon tax policies, Air Canada's board knows that picking a CEO who is at odds with the Prime Minister's office is a recipe for a difficult relationship. So they're basically at the mercy of the Canadian government. So there's actually a legal framework for the CEO to be bilingual. Know that. That makes it interesting. Still don't think you should be required. It feels off to me. But if this is what the legal framework states, then you kind of got to follow the law. I imagine they will pick someone who speaks French.